I've personally never been a fan of the Neverfull, but that's because I think there are so many better bags out there, and this one here is one of them. This bag here is the Louis Vuitton Totally, and mine here is in the PM size. Today I'll be covering things like measurements, I'll give you close-ups of the bag, I'll show you some mod shots, as well as its pros and cons, and then my recommendations at the end. So I'll give you some close-ups. So the bag is the same on both sides, so that's one side of the bag, that's the side of the bag, that's perhaps the back side of the bag, and the other side of the bag. There are no feet on the bottom. It has these two external pockets. Mine here is in Damier Azur with shiny gold hardware, and it does have these Vachetta top handles. There is a zippered opening, and I have an organizer inside there, but that's what it looks like without the organizer. Is one big compartment. There is one slip pocket over there and another one over there. And let's see. And that one over there, which is the smaller one, fits my phone. Sorry, I forgot to say that my phone is the iPhone 13 mini. On the Damier Azur canvas, there's this Louis Vuitton print over there. And this print is scattered intimately throughout the bag. So like there and there. And similarly on the other side as well. In terms of the measurements, this bag measures 27 centimeters at the base, 35 centimeters at the top, 25 centimeters in height, and the depth at the base is 13 centimeters. The strap drop is 22 centimeters. Right, so let's talk about its pros and cons. If you're looking for a tote bag, this is a fantastic tote bag because it carries a lot. It does come in two larger sizes, so this is the smallest size. And then I love these external pockets. I do fit my phone in there, and obviously if you've got other items that you want to put in here, I've seen some people fitting a water bottle, although I wouldn't recommend that. But yeah, I've seen some people do it to this bag. This bag is very secure compared to open totes because of the zippered closure. It is made of canvas and therefore very lightweight. The Louis Vuitton canvas is of course very durable as well.
Hi, editing Dani interrupting here. I completely missed out on this really important detail. In terms of durability, I did have an absolutely horrifying incident where I spilt an entire bottle of water into this bag. And it was way back when we were allowed to carry water bottles on airplanes. And during takeoff, the cabin pressure dropped and it squeezed out all the water from my plastic water bottle into the bag. And needless to say, I was absolutely horrified, but goodness me, it dried up without a stain at all.
Now, the reason I actually really like this bag, which to me is a pro, is that the bag has no side whatsoever. And then when I go and pick up the bag, I just stick it on my shoulder without having to orientate the bag. And I like the convenience of that. Some people don't actually like that and they feel like, well, I want to identify the side of the bag. And if that's something that bothers you, you can very easily apply a bag charm on one side so you can then orientate your bag. With that said, let's segue into the cons of this bag. So there is Vachetta. A lot of us are scared of Vachetta because, you know, it's prone to water drop stains. Mine here is patina really nicely. To be honest, I haven't used this bag that much because I have been afraid of the fact that it is white. It's a bit silly of me, but anyway, this was one of my very first purchases and I just wanted to buy something that I wanted. My mom protested, but you know, I didn't listen. Now, the Damier Azur canvas print can turn yellow as well, and that applies to anything that's got a sort of a coating over it. Anything that's clear will turn yellow with time, especially if it is exposed to the sun. So given that the Damier Azur is a light print underneath with a clear coating on top, it will turn yellow over time. The other con of it being light colored is that it is prone to color transfer, so you do have to be very careful wearing it with new dark colored clothing or denim. And the inside is also light colored, and that's why I usually use it with an organizer to protect the inside lining. The other con, I guess, is that it's been discontinued by Louis Vuitton. So this means that if you wanted this, you'd have to go onto the pre-loved market in order to get your hands on one of these bags. But they are priced relatively well on the pre-loved market. So if you're looking for a relatively well-priced designer handbag, this is one to look out for. The other pro I forgot to mention is how smooth this zipper is. It's really nice. And going on the pre-loved market also means that there's no waitlist. I mean, sure, that's also applicable to a pre-loved Neverfull. I guess I'm just comparing it to if you want to get it brand new at Louis Vuitton. By the way, if you're new to my channel, I'm Dani. Warmest welcome. If you like handbag related content, do feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications because I would love to have you back. Now back to the video. So just some mod shots, and for reference, I'm 5 foot or 152 centimeters. She really rests at a very comfortable spot for me. Absolutely love it. So would I recommend this bag? 100% absolutely. I really love this bag. I guess what I would recommend you doing different from what I've done is to go ahead and get either the monogram canvas version or the damier band. The damier band would probably be most durable because there's no vachetta to deal with. But if you go ahead for the monogram one and you're worried about vachetta, Louis Vuitton can actually replace the vachetta provided the canvas is in good condition. So that's what I would recommend differently. But I really love carrying this bag. It functions really well. She's really convenient. She's very lightweight and seriously non-fussy at all. If you enjoyed this video, kindly give me a like. If you want to donate to my channel and support me, go ahead and leave me a super thanks. If you're interested in finding out what fits, I haven't done it in this video because I've already done a dedicated video to what fits in this bag. I will link it right over here.